We are back with more God of War Ragnarok. In the last part, we destroyed these mining rigs that Mimir apparently had a hand in having built, and we learned that he did that as a way of saving some of the dwarves here in Svartalfheim because they could either... I don't remember exactly what the specifics of the deal was, but they could either take Odin's deal or just be squashed and killed by all of them, so Mimir helped them find a solution that was a little more reasonable for them, but nonetheless a solution that polluted the heck out of Svartalfheim. So that's no good. It's a good thing we destroyed the mining rigs, but now, before we move on in the story, I would like to move on to another piece of side content that is offered here in the bay. After I explode another one of these, of course. I don't remember exactly what it is I'm supposed to do to trigger this next bit of side content, so you may either have to put up with me wandering around a little bit, or I might just do a sudden cut, like a sudden edit, and then there we are, engaging with the side content that I don't want to spoil, even though anybody who's watching this probably already knows about it. But nonetheless, we are going to find a way to do this. Now, the event that I would like to trigger has to do with that island off in the distance. So I'm going to run around here a little bit and see if we get... I can't remember if we get a good perspective on that island from up on this, like from this island that triggers the side content, or if we have to row around it and wait for Mimir or Kratos to say something. But either way, we're going to figure this out. Whatever it takes. Maybe we go look at it from over here. I'm thinking maybe we have to row around it or row near towards it. And then Mimir will say something and we can get this started.
Ah, the mining rig's disabled. It seems a bit fresher out here.
Not seems. Is.
Yeah, the air is definitely cleaner out here now.
Thanks, brother.
But there's not as many barrels to hit. No! I take it back. Let's bring the mining rigs back into operation. I miss my barrels. Oh, never mind. We're good. We have barrels that give us preposterous amounts of hack silver still.
Where were we? Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him, but...
Is this where I want to be? It is not. I want to be over here. It could also be that we have to look at it from one of these. We dock on one of these islands and go up and look at it. I really can't remember, and I'm too stubborn to just look it up. So, you all might just have to go on this journey with me.
Who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before...
We're gonna wait right here for them to finish the story.
Can't forget Mimir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What happened to the giants, I wonder?
Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin.
So
for
Thor
that
is
one.
making war with his own kind. That's pretty lame.
There was Skadi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
Damn.
There was Starkather the mighty.
Odin's not a nice guy in this game.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
Neither is Thor. All of the Aesir. They're not painted in a very flattering light in this game. It's a good thing they're not real, depending on who you talk to. Because this could be grounds for a lawsuit. Slander.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
Oh, and of course that is the context in which we are discussing all of this. Atreus being oddly war-hungry.
No. This is...
Here we are.
Can't
Alright.
stay here.
What?
It's still here,
There's a
alright.
key on this island.
On this
I need you to
island.
find it, brother. An innocent life is at stake.
Yeah, I'd say so. The weight of chains, my goodness. If you haven't seen this bit of side content yet, just wait. This is nuts. Alright, we're gonna start off this little adventure by just exploring the island and seeing what we find. First we gotta blow something up, of course. And fight some lizards, because this wouldn't be Ragnarok without fighting a bunch of lizards after you blow something up. Where are they coming from? They're not coming from here. He said left side. Oh. I wonder if this time they have a nest, or if it's still just... Oh, finally! I think this is our first nest! So yeah, you gotta find these things' nest, and once you destroy the nest, you destroy all of them. Even the ones that are currently alive and messing with you get destroyed. Alright. Our first nest. Sorry as always for any background noises. This is my very first Let's Play, and as long as I keep doing it, I do anticipate that I'll get better at it, but for now you might be stuck with some extra noises. I mean, I really can't help if like a truck goes by outside. I guess I could soundproof my whole house. Okay, nothing there. I thought we were blocked from going any further, but we have another thing we can blow up. With possibly more lizards to
Mimir,
fight, no?
You
Okay.
said an innocent life was at stake. Did Odin trap somebody here?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, Mimir is not such a nice guy. He seems like a good dude, but he has some secrets from his past, and this is one of them. Go down. No, go down. There you go. Now go up. Another nest, look at that. We were on our first nest and now we already have our second down.
The ground looks weak down here, Father. That gear. Looks like it would freeze.
I mean, it would if I could get my axe out. Oh, I bet this is a timed puzzle. It's not gonna move now, yeah. Gotta get my axe back. Now get your axe out. No? He doesn't want to get his axe out. Oh, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button.
Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there.
Now, I'm probably wrong about this, but I think this is something where we bring our axe back and then we really quickly have to throw it at something. Let's see if I'm right. Well, I guess not. So we have that there. And we freeze
What
this.
if we climbed over to the lift?
Oh, that makes sense. We have more climbing to do. I knew there was a reason we had more options of ways we could go. Let's go. All right, and up we go.
Think you could break through the ground from up there?
Now you're stuck down there, boy. Kratos just needed a moment away from Atreus. He keeps talking about war with Odin. He can't stand it. Just gotta get away from that boy. He's so war hungry. Makes me mad. Well, hi there. Oh, jeez. Hit him with one of these. Oh, he's about to charge me. Oh, ouch.
Look out! Right side! Incoming!
How about we slow down time? Oh, jeez. Kratos does not care. He'll stab a troll 6 times. He doesn't care one bit.
Is this it? Over here?
Kratos is brutal. I mean, I know that's the whole idea, but damn. Anything else over here? Plenty of random things we can destroy. Oh, apparently not that thing. It's indestructible. Little crappy wooden thing is indestructible. Okay, why not? Is all this indestructible? It is too. Okay, it's some special wood being manufactured here in Svartalfheim. Impervious to sonic explosions.
That's the key we're looking for. Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
Alright. Bring the key to the watchtower. Let's go!
What are you not saying?
I just need you to trust me.
Oh, we trust you, Mimir. We know you're a good, upstanding guy. We know you would never do anything just plain evil. You're not that kind of head, Mimir. And I'm sure you weren't that kind of man either.
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. I'm alone doing it, disconcerting enough.
This is kind of a very basic thing of me to say, and I already know what the answer is going to be, but did anybody else who played this game really miss when Atreus would
Let's keep going, lad.
hold on to Kratos' back while they climbed together? That was such a cool father-son thing they used to do, but of course now he's too big. Just a reminder to all us parents that your kid's going to grow up and he's not going to need you anymore. At least not as much. Atreus is very skilled at exploding barrels on his own. He doesn't need Kratos for it. And he doesn't need Kratos for climbing either. So sad.
There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
Kratos does not like where this is going. Even though he doesn't know where it's going. He might think he does, but he has no friggin' idea. So cool. Now let's see what we got.
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
What is this?
A Lyngbakr. I captured it many years ago.
There you have it, folks. Mimir captured a giant whale creature and confined it to this bay in Svartalfheim. Pretty freaking evil if you ask me. Now as we go on and do this mission where we try to free it from its restraints, we learn a little more about why Mimir did this, and we never get a justification for it because clearly there is no justifying this. I mean, it's just... corrupt isn't even the word for it, it's just friggin' evil. And I do think Mimir regrets it, which is part of why he wants us to deal with it, of course, just like the mining rigs, only way worse. I mean, there really is, like I said, no justification for this. But we're gonna free it, so it's gonna get to live a free and happy life. Let's make Mimir look it in its eye. Look at the creature you enslaved. It's so sad. Oh, it just looks sad. It's got a sad eye. Oh, this poor thing.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
Mimir, how can you talk about cooking meat at a time like this? Look what you've done!
Because of the magic on them?
You enslaved a giant mythical creature and you want to talk about cooking meat. Come on, man. Be better, Mimir. I'm so disappointed in our head friend. Be better. That looks like one of the restraints we're going to free it from. Good God.
Can't talk here.
Oh, I missed some
Maybe
loot.
there's another way up.
Just goes to show you that evil people can only really thrive if they have a bunch of people around them who support them in their evil doings and in their corruption. I'm not gonna use a video game as an excuse to get all preachy, but this sure is sad. Odin didn't act alone. Gotta get that barrel. Barrel first, and then we free the creature. Free the Lyngbakr.
This creature, you enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Right!
Because I
What the
was
hell,
young
man?
and stupid.
Stupid is not the right word to use here.
Chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
Yes. Before he was just ahead, Mimir had not seen that sitcom that is centered around karma and a person trying to better themselves because they suddenly believe in karma. I don't even want to say the name of the damn show because I don't know what friggin' copyright laws there are. I don't want to get a copy strike because I said the name of a TV show, and it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case these days. Again, I'm not going to use a video game to complain about copyright laws and get all preachy, but I think Mimir should have learned a thing or two about karma, and I guess he did. He did learn about karma, but I still feel like he got off easy compared to what this poor creature has. It has barnacles growing on it. I mean, that probably would have happened anyway because it's an undersea creature, but why do I feel like it being stagnant, stuck in one place for so long, has to do with why so much ocean crap grew all over it. But with that said, my God, this game is gorgeous. I'm probably going to say it a million times. This game just looks so good. So good. And this isn't even the height of what this console can do. So we gotta make our way over there. Which is not why I was looking at it. I was just, again, admiring these graphics because my God. Anyway.
The Alpha.
Besides how sad it is, this is easily one of my favorite sections in this game. Walking around atop this creature's back like it is an actual island. So cool. Sad, but still really cool.
Right. We chained the fins too.
Jeez, Mimir.
Could.
Good God. Even Kratos is like, come on, man, really? You kidding me with this shit?
Easy.
Whoa. So that just unlocked a new area.
That creature's hurting.
Oh, this
We're
poor
going to
thing.
free it.
But it will always be chained.
Right.
You know that as well as I.
Now for the other fin. There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris.
Jeez, Mimir. I will never look at this head the same way. I mean, it's pretty obvious that he participated in some evil and corrupt shit working for Odin, but this takes the cake. I won't keep complaining about how bad this is, but man. Just another reason why this story is so good. You get nuance! Mimir isn't just this nice guy who's seen the error of his ways. You learn about some of the really bad stuff that he did. Nuance! More video game stories need it. I don't know if that's true. I'm not trying to make a statement that video game stories are not nuanced enough. I don't care. But the nuance in this game sure does make it more immersive. By this point, I think I just want to say the word nuance. Just fun to say. That's all you need. You need good graphics and nuance.
Incoming! Above you!
Ouch.
You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I mean, yeah.
Remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck.
Can you blame him?
We should have on another.
Now, how do I destroy this? I guess I need to look at it from another angle to find the explosive. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to it from here. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, let's climb. Now what lore would possibly be on this creature's back? I guess we'll find out.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Regarding the removal of resources. 1. When making your initial strike, use an axe, not a pick. You use a pick, you go too deep, you get red flow. You get red flow, somebody has to clean it up. Pre-dawn remains the best time to harvest. Grogginess and disorientation are still a major factor before the sun comes up, so the chance of accidents becomes much lower. Number 3. Always wear earplugs. Okay, what were they, removing resources from this thing? It was like an instructional lore tablet. I guess they were. What resources does it have, though? I mean, I guess whatever resources it does have are part of why Mimir enslaved it in the first place. So we can go... Did we come down from up here? No, we came from here. Still can't explode that yet. There's a chest over there when we can get it, though. Up or over? I guess we're gonna go up. Someone left behind their hack silver for us. Awfully generous. And there's a raven over there. Thought maybe I could explode it. Alright. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time on that. Guess that was all that's over here. I like how sometimes he crawls down slowly and sometimes he just flies down with his blade carved into the side of the cave. Or cliff face or whatever. This game is so much more bright. The color scheme is so much more bright than 2018. 2018 seemed like it was like a little more, I don't know if dull is the right word, but I don't mean it in a bad way. Just by comparison, it's so bright and colorful.
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil.
Jeez.
Odin's lantern.
Of course that's why they enslaved it. Oil for lanterns.
Whatever
God.
feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself.
I don't know if I believe that, Mimir. I think we could be capable of being angrier at you than you are at yourself, because this is pretty messed up, dude. It wasn't even, like, there's no good reason to enslave a creature, don't get me wrong, but that's such a piss poor reason. Oh, we can use its fat. Like you couldn't use fat from 1,000 other creatures in the sea. I'm sure this sea is filled with mythical creatures, but I'm not advocating for enslaving them for their fat or any of their resources, but man, I'm just saying, Odin really likes to cut corners. He could have found another way to power their lamps. Jeez.
Finn, if you could.
I know.
It's like he holds his fin up like, hey, are you gonna get this one too? Like he's waiting for us.
Look out! Red's neck!
And that is nest number 3. 3 or 4, I'm not sure. A lot of nests on this island though. I don't see a way to... Or wait, yes I do. It just unlocked for us. I know exactly how to explode this and the other one. So in case anybody else who plays this game doesn't know, if there's not something you can hit to explode these, there's usually one of these nifty little explosive fireballs you can throw at them. So if you don't see something to actually hit to blow them up, you gotta explore around a little bit and find one of these fireballs. They usually do the trick. We're so preoccupied with getting treasure while meanwhile this poor creature's enslaved,
Still inaccessible.
just waiting on us to free it
Do something about that
so it can
from
swim
here.
the hell out of here. Jump! What are you looking down at? Oh, he's just looking at that. Let's see how much of an arm Kratos has. I imagine he can throw pretty well.
Maybe that
Alright.
path can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there another one of those? That ore that we could explode? I feel like there was.
You never spoke of
I'm gonna
this
go
creature.
back and grab a
Does that
fireball.
surprise you? that an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made.
No.
Yeah, I would be pretty ashamed of this. I wouldn't bring it up either. Unless I thought there was a chance we could free the poor thing. So I'm just going to look around a little bit and make sure there wasn't any more of that ore that we could blow up. Because that could get us to another area with some more loot. I want to get as much treasure as I can. Especially since I'm not bothering with the Nornir chests. Okay, I can't open that. Okay, I know I just went through here, but let me look through here one more time. Because I could have sworn there was some more ore for me to blow up. Maybe not. Alright then. I'll just throw it into the sea and hopefully not blow up our boat. No, it's nowhere near the boat. It wanted to explode, but it couldn't because it was in the water.
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
Look it in the eye, Mimir.
No. Not when we can save it.
We're gonna save it. It's the least we could do. That would be pretty messed up if I just boated away from it and didn't even bother finishing the mission. It's just stuck here. Just like, oh well, Mimir, you're just gonna have to feel infinite guilt for that. Kratos has got more important things to do. This does feel like a mission in the first game where Kratos would be like, we shouldn't be doing this. Why should I care about some other... There were a few missions like that. Kratos didn't want to help any of the spirits that needed help in 2018. And Atreus was like, no, we need to help him.
Reach the tail from this dog.
Kratos felt like it was a waste of time. So we can go up here. And I think that's it.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this.
Maybe not like this. You were imprisoned, but
I don't understand.
I guess his imprisonment was pretty bad.
Continue.
I just don't feel like it was this freaking bad.
Behind you! Look out! Watch your right!
Nice. Hell yeah.
Above you! Incoming!
Yeah. That slow motion, that's so cool. We're not done yet.
Behind you, brother!
get out of here. So this mission is pretty much a sequel to the mining rig mission because it has us cut this like that, but with the added perk of it being so much darker than the mining rig mission.
Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go.
Alright, you're free! Swim away
You're
with us on
free.
your back. Why isn't he moving?
What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement.
You can do it!
Closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother.
Yeah, we're gonna look it in the eye again. That's what you deserve, Mimir. Curious that it's not moving though. Forsaken breath. Target practice. What the hell is this? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet.
Guess not. I don't even remember what that is. I mean, I remember what it is, but I don't know what purpose it serves here. We'll have to come back to it. Well, I think that's everything to see up here.
This creature, the mining rig. They're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
I am going the wrong way. Yeah, it's safe to say that this fuck up is all on Mimir. Well, maybe not all on him, but mostly on Mimir. You can blame Odin all you want, but he definitely had his part to play in this. Mimir did, I mean.
Go on, you great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
Damn.
No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off and scare it.
How are we gonna scare that thing?
There is no making things right.
No. He's stuck. We freed him, but he's still in chains. Damn. This poor creature.
wind blowing on its face.
Oh,
I can feel it.
May you provide some comfort.
man.
That's not enough.
Well, you're the one who did this,
So
man.
it is.
I know you want to make it right, but just have to accept it. These are the consequences of your actions, Mimir. You mean old head. At least it gets the wind blowing on its face. God damn, is that sad, though. Jeezel peasel. The weight of chains completed. So I'm sure we could run around and explore the Lyngbakr further, but I don't know what we're gonna find. It appears that Mimir has enacted many cruelties here in Svartalfheim, none more reprehensible than chaining this creature and harvesting its fat for oil. My God. To perform an act so heartless and to put it out of one's mind, to never speak of it, it reminds me of a boat captain, randomly, I wronged long ago. He too was robbed of his freedom and suffered because of who I was and the choices I made. So I'm guessing this is not Atreus writing this. It's gotta be Kratos. Perhaps there is a measure of monster inside us all. Boy, that's the truth.
So, you know, I'm gonna come out. Oh, I'm making all the noise. I'm gonna come
Try
out
not
close-
to crash on your way over here.
I'll try not to.
So,
So I think the boat captain he's talking about. I could be wrong, and you can correct me in the comments.
I'm gonna.
Thankfully.
I'm
But
gonna
I'm
type.
pretty sure the boat captain that he's talking about is one he didn't save from a Hydra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was like a Hydra attacking a boat, and the boat captain was like, "Oh, thank goodness you're here," and he was like, "I am not here to save you," or something like that.
Oh, so what? Does he kill the boat captain?
I don't know if he kills the boat captain. I don't think he does. I think he lets the boat captain die by the Hydra's hand.
Oh,
Or
jeez.
something.
That's not very nice, Kratos.
Yeah, young Kratos was not like as compassionate or wise as old Kratos is.
Yeah, it's pretty well established in both of these games that he's quite ashamed of his past.
Like Kratos,
That's
young,
like his whole thing is that he wants to live in a new way.
yeah,
He just wants to go fishing with his boy.
young Kratos is the kind of god that would like kill someone because you know it was easier than stepping over them.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if that would ever be easier than stepping over somebody, but I get what
joking,
you're
but
saying. I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
I do.
easy- If it's easier for him to kill someone, young Kratos will kill someone.
And he does not feel that sense of... He's like a sociopath. He just doesn't care. He's not like happy. He's not like in a good mood after he kills somebody. But he's not...
Well, no,
Disturbed
this
either.
Kratos, though, this Kratos has learned not to be that way.